Step into the realm of tranquility and empowerment as you arrive at the Queen's Table Podcast, Season 5, a sanctuary for the minds and souls of Black women and those who resonate with our mission. As we embark on a season dedicated to mental health, let us begin by centering ourselves through a serene, guided meditation. Let's begin by sitting quietly and breathing in for 4 counts and out for 4 counts. In for 4 and out for 4. While maintaining your breathing, begin to relax. Close your eyes. You relax your face, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, and your fingers. Remember to maintain your breathing. You relax your stomach, your hips, your thighs, your legs, your feet, and your toes. You're now fully relaxed. Now I want you to imagine sitting in a room by yourself. Now what I want you to do is focus on all of your achievements, one by one. Once you have 2 or 3 in mind, as you think about your achievements, you become aware of a small, bright light emitting from your chest. Now, we're going to put all of the achievements into the light. With each achievement you place into the light becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. You woke up this morning. That's an achievement. If you've gotten out of bed, that's an achievement. If you graduated, that's an achievement. No matter how big or small, place each achievement inside the light until you are completely engulfed by the light. Bask in this moment, maintaining your 4 counts in and 4 counts out. Feel the feelings that you felt when you've accomplished those achievements. The same excitement, joy, the happiness. Stay in this moment. Now, what we are going to do is absorb the light. The light is getting smaller and smaller, but not because it's going away, but because you are absorbing it back into yourself. Maintain your breathing. 4 counts in and out. In and out. Once you've completely absorbed the light, begin to become aware of this reality. Begin to wiggle your toes, move your feet, become aware of your legs and your thighs, your hips, and your stomach. Remember to maintain your breathing. Wiggle your fingers, circle your wrists, become aware of your arms, your shoulders, your neck, your ears, your nose, your mouth. And now we open our eyes. Coping with anxiety is hard enough without tacking on racism and sexism, but with these added issues, it can seem impossible to overcome. The first thing that I'd like to do, whenever faced in these times of stress, is try to identify what emotion I'm feeling. Yes, I am stressed. But why am I stressed? I'm stressed because someone made me angry. Why did they make you angry? Because they said something that was ugly. Well, why did they say something that was ugly? Was it true? No, it wasn't true. So why are you getting yourself worked up over things that you cannot control? Almost always, when faced in these situations, my underlying emotion is confusion. I don't like to be confused. So, when someone confuses me with their words, and I try to figure it out, I get upset, get angry, and then I get stressed out. Stress can cause so many other problems. And what someone else is saying, how someone else feels about me, that's not my problem. And it's definitely not worth my valuable time or energy. Don't let it become your problem. I'd now like to give a few tips on how to deal with stress when faced in these certain situations. Obviously, the first thing that I will suggest is meditation. Feel free to go back and re-listen to any of these guided meditations. Sometimes you just can't do anything about how someone feels or what someone says. You can, however, assert yourself and let others know what you will and won't put up with. Doesn't always have to be with words. Walking away is also letting them know what you won't put up with. Basically, pay them dust. But when you get home, you're still stressed. No matter what I've gone through in life, and I've been through a lot, I've always had access to at least a bathtub. So, here's a calming recipe for a relaxing bath that'll help you wash away negativity and confusion and help to bring clarity and peace. The recipe will be in the description below. You'll need sea salt, rosemary, rolled oats, lavender, bay leaves, Rue Water, thyme, and possibly a cheesecloth. You'll put all of these ingredients into the cheesecloth or empty tea bags, and then place that into the water. If you don't have either of these things, you can boil them in a pot of hot water and strain out the bigger ingredients. If that also is not an option, please be careful when getting out of the tub. Either way, It's up to you. As a Black woman, it is difficult to place yourself in positions of minimal exposure to racial tension, no matter where you are. But in this episode, we've gone over several ways to help ease and minimize and soothe the daily stresses we endure. Try the bath and let me know how it goes. As we conclude this episode of the Queen's Table podcast, I'd like to extend my gratitude for joining me at the table of mental well-being. Stay connected by following on Instagram at TQT Podcast. New episodes air every Thursday at 5 a.m. Central Time on audio platforms, while our YouTube viewers can tune in on Mondays at 6 a.m. Central Time. And if you haven't yet, explore the previous seasons available on audio platforms in the description. See you next week.